Sa kuryente, gitagaan og pagtagad sa hawanan ng konseho sa Dakbayan.
Higugma at kabuutan mo, nagdayaman sa among nagkaraan.
All Surigaoans are mandated to show their official QR code when entering establishments within Surigao City. There are 4 easy steps for local resident registration. Click the link provided in the caption above for local resident registration form. Please make sure to enter the exact link provided in the caption above. Once you enter the link, fill out your personal information on the form. Register your full name, fill out your first name, middle name, and last name. Valid ID with its ID number, contact number, and email address. And fill out the health declaration form honestly. After filling out, click on Generate and your e-health pass will appear. Download either PDF or image and this will serve as your e-health pass. You can also print out your e-health pass and present it when entering establishments. Thank you for supporting the contact tracing team in Surigao City. Stay home and stay safe.
Para na sa mga detalye sa atong mga balita, bagong ihikutibong kamanduan gipagawas sa buhatan ni City Mayor Stong Matugas. Mipagawas bagong kamanduan si City Mayor Stong Matugas amunan Executive Order number 41 amunan pag-establisar sa bagong nga curfew hours. Nakalated sa Section 1 curfew hours na magsugod sa alas 10 sa gabi hangtod na alas 4 sa kadlawon and curfew hours dinhi na sa Dakbayan. Ini alang na sa tanan nga mga nag-edad bisan man sa unsa nga gender, nationality, kinahanglan jaon na sa bayay o sa suyod na sa ilalim ng bayay kung mo abot na ang oras sa alas 10 sa gabi. Samtang mga establishmento usab gimanduan na mamahimo na silang mosirado suyod sa curfew hours nga gitakda o giimplementar sa syudad ng Surigao. Samtang kung kinsa ato makasupak sa maong kamanduan adunay mga pahamtang na silot o mga penalty na ila maatubang para na sila mahatagan usab na pag spend sa ila business permit. Ayan.
Samtang, Dakbayan ng Surigao nagpabiling nag-una sa pinakadaghan na nabakunahan. Nahimong number 1 ang atong Dakbayan ng Surigao sa Tibuok Caraga Region sa pinakadaghan nga nabakunahan batok na sa COVID-19. Kini base na sa talaan gikan sa bayaning lokal diin gi-congratulate ang mga nag-top 3 na mga syudad sa munisipyo na nagkataas ang coverage sa mga fully vaccinated individuals. Sumala pa na ang Surigao City ang nakakuha kini na pag-increase na rate sa 1.8% gikan na sa Agosto 20 ngadto na sa Agosto 30 nining tuig 2021. Natagsundan kini sa Cabadbaran City na adunay 1.22% ug ang sa Butuan City nga adunay kini 0.96%. Samtang ang sa top 3 sa municipal level, ang naguna ang San Jose sa Dinagat Island na adunay 11.42% ang pag-usbaw. Ug ang ikaduha mao ang sa lungsod sa Tubahon Province of Dinagat Island na adunay 8.98%. Ug ang ikatulo mao ang Carmen Agusan del Norte na adunay rate na 7.85%. Samtang kung kahinumduman na ang Dakbayan ng Surigao ang nag-una gihapon sa mga milabayng buyan na may pinakapaspas ang pagpamakuna sa mga individual sa Tibuok Caraga Region.
Samtang sa lang impormasyon, problema sa pagsaka sa balay runon sa kuryente, gihatagan og pagtagad sa hawanan sa konseho sa Dakbayan.
nagdayaman sa
Gumikan sa mga yangungo nan kadaghanan sa mga residente sa syudad nan Surigao, ini mahitungod na sa pagsaka nan balay runon sa kuryente, an mga miyembro sa konseyo sa syudad nan Surigao, sa pagpanguyo ni City Vice Mayor Nitoy Matugas, gihatagan ini nan igong pagtagad, pinaagin ni Kagawad Casel Azarcon, sa pagduso ng resolusyon sa pagpatawag sa mga kadagkuan ng Sorneco sa sunod na regular na sesyon. Kini aron sa pagpaklaro kun uno sa nanganong kalit ang pagsaka sa balay runon sa kuryente.
Surigao.
Tagsugyot isab ni Presiding Officer Vice Mayor Nitoy Matugas na kinahanglan na ipatawag ang General Manager ng Sorneco aron sa ingon nga masayran sa nanmahatagan nan katinawan sa mga Surigao ng konsumante sa sugang dagitab ang hinungdan sa pagsaka ng balay runon nila sa kuryente.
Surigao, Surigao, pagkagaling na Surigao.
Samtang sa laing impormasyon, malampuson nga napahigayon ang ika-51st Charter Day Anniversary sa Dakbayan sa Surigao na nagdaya sa temang panaghio sa batok pandemya, kalambuan ipadajon kadaugan sa kaugmaon.
Sa prinsipyo sa
Gigipahigayon na diha na sa atubangan sa City Hall grounds alas 7 tak na sa buntag.
ipon initag kadaso.
Din sa amo nakasaulugan, una nga part niini ang Dayana, libot na sa Dakbayan sa Surigao. Usak ka Thanksgiving Mass usab nga gipahigayon diha na sa City Cathedral Parish alas 6:30 sa buntag ug misunod ang usak hamubo na programa diha na sa City Hall ground. Sa mga programa nahitabuan pagsaka sa Philippine flag nga gipangunahan mismo ni City Mayor Stong Matugas Jr. Uban usab nga misaksi og mitambong ang nato Provincial Governor Honorable Francisco Lalo Matugas, ang nato City Vice Mayor Honorable Ernesto Nitoy Matugas, lakip na usab sa presensya ni Provincial Vice Governor Eddie Gokianki Jr. og ni Congressman Francesco si Bingo Matugas. Sa amo sa ulugan, mihatag sa ilang mga mensahe ang maong mga opisyal. Una, ato pamatian ang nahimo na mensahe ni Surigao City Mayor Stong Matugas.
Sa tanang lugar, yan
Sa inyo tanan, mga minahal kong Surigaonon, maradyaw na buntag, and happy 51st Charter Day Anniversary. It is both a pleasure and an honor to be part of this momentous event for the city of Surigao. The anniversary of our city's founding is always a rallying point for us to show our unity as a people, to declare our collective love for our city, and to reiterate our request for renewed support from all sectors for our various developments, efforts, and initiatives. Our city turns 51 years old today. It seems not too long ago that our city was founded especially for us who continue to cherish the dream of a much-developed Surigao. The last 51 years have been filled with a lot of challenges and opportunities, and we continue to rise and march toward progress. Through the years, we continue to share the same vision, the same commitment, and I believe each one of us have contributed to bringing about necessary improvements in our way of life, in our own puroks and barangays, all of our beloved city, and the only place we call home. It may be quite disheartening though, that for 2 years in a row, we have opted to put less flair in our Charter Day celebration as we are still focused on containing the spread of COVID-19 virus and on other prioritized activities in response to this health crisis. Last year was the most awaited grand celebration of our Golden Charter Day anniversary. But we had to forego with the planned one-of-a-kind celebration that would have gone down in history. While the pandemic has forced us to celebrate our Charter Day anniversary in a very humble way, I do believe that the spirit of the celebration could not be more meaningful because it has also revealed the true character of our city, our solidarity and resilience as a people, and most importantly, our faith in the Lord Almighty. Panaghiusa batok pandemya, kalambuan ipadajon, kadaugan sa kaugmaon. Our theme this year strongly conveys our sworn commitment to pursue of our vision of Surigao. Let us unite together as one big city government family and continue the legacy of our past leaders, work collectively towards attaining economic growth for our beloved city and provide a life that our people want and our people deserve. This is the moment that calls upon our coordinated, decisive, and innovative action so that we can turn the COVID-19 crisis into an impetus to soar higher and achieve our development goals. My administration has almost reached the end of its first term in office, and this is an opportune time to highlight the accomplishment that we had gained through the efforts of our own departments in collaboration with our partners in the national line agencies, the business and private sectors, civil society, and professional organizations, our counterparts in the barangays and the province, and all those who continuously pursue the development of our beloved city. In 2020, the Department of Interior and Local Government extended to the City of Surigao the award of the Seal of Good Local Governance. This is a tangible demonstration of the city's excellence, performance in the terms of transparency and accountability, in the use of public funds, disaster readiness, sensitivity to the needs of the vulnerable and disadvantaged groups, and the execution of health programs and promotions of local investment and employment. The same prestigious seal was awarded in the city in 2019, which is a fitting testament to the performance of the administration of my father, now the City Vice Mayor Ernesto T. Matugas. Due to the declaration of the global pandemic and the state of public health emergency throughout the Philippines, a bulk of the city's resources last year was allocated for the COVID pandemic response. As early as February, we had already deployed personnel to man our borders and conduct the minimum health checks on incoming travelers. We were prompt in implementing directives for the minimum health preventive protocols, the implementation of community quarantine measures, including granular lockdowns. We established quarantine and isolation facilities, conducted the regular disinfection and decontamination activities, and provided the necessary logistics to our personnel. Currently, have 3 operational facilities, and the SSCT facility in Barangay Bonifacio has been certified to operate as temporary treatment and monitoring facility. And just recently, the 50-bed isolation facility in Barangay Cagniog, which is funded by DPWH, was completed with the city government providing the land as equity. We also implemented the social amelioration program of the DSWD to benefit families whose lives were adversely affected by the enhanced community quarantine. A total of 23,386 families were provided with cash assistance, which amounted to 117 million pesos. On our infrastructure development initiatives last year, we saw the completion of the Battle of Surigao Strait War Memorial, the chess center at the Luneta, and the repair and rehabilitation of the damaged runway of our city airport. My fellow Surigaonos, I wish to underline the fact that despite the crisis brought about the pandemic, your city officials remain focused and committed to the very ideals of our charter leaders who brought us our cityhood. Today, as we commemorate our 51st charter anniversary, I appeal for your continued cooperation and vigilance. This is the critical key to help us manage through the crisis, achieve an acceptable degree of development inclusive of all sectors, from which people in all walks of life will benefit. It is important for us to acknowledge that we have roles to play, a stake to put in, and a goal to achieve. Let us be reminded that the legacy left behind by our leaders of the past is not only something for us to cherish, but it is something that we have to continuously work on. For us to take a commitment as one people, for us to align our priorities, and for us to converge so that we may sustain the gains needed for the continued development of our city. In closing, I would like to share with you a very inspiring quote by Martin Luther King Jr. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands in times of challenge and controversy. This iconic quote resonates perfectly at this moment in time, when we are all challenged to be the best selves. Happy 51st birthday, Surigao. Mabuhay ang atong syudad. Mabuhay kitang tanan, mga Surigao nun. Daghang salamat.
Sa istorya, sa prinsipyo, sa Nazaret.
Amo ito nahimo na mensahe ni Surigao City Mayor Estong Matugas sa amon nakalihukan. Samtang si Provincial Governor Honorable Francisco Lalo Matugas and mi padayag-usab sa ija mensahe sa amon na event.
Surigao, Surigao.
Dako kung nakalipay na nagkaiban kita kuman to celebrate your 51st Charter Day anniversary. Congratulations to city officials headed by our Mayor Estong Matugas, Vice Mayor Nitoy Matugas, the members of the Sangguniang Panglungsod, and of course, we joined you today. Niya kami ni Vice Governor Jidko Kiangki, iban ang mga membro sa Sangguniang Panglalawigan, ang Team Capital, o ang ato isa congressman sa Romero Distrito, Congressman Bingo Matugas, to the different heads of national line agencies, socio-civic organizations, NGOs, the different sectors, the barangay captains, and other stakeholders of the city government, o sa tanan mga Surigaonon na nagtanaw sa ato kuman online, maradyaw na adlaw. I am privileged to be with you celebrating this Charters Day of Surigao. Last year, when we commemorated the 50th Charter Day of the city, we had no choice but to celebrate with such momentous occasion with utmost precaution because of the pandemic. This year, we are still in the same predicament. The usual fanfare, the grand parade, attendance of Surigaonons from all walks of life, which used to fill this same venue, are no longer possible, all for the safety and welfare of everyone. The COVID pandemic by far is the most difficult challenge we have experienced on a global scale in this lifetime. It is also the most dangerous. Most of us have not lost our jobs, our means of livelihood and businesses. Some have lost precious lives of friends or co-workers, relatives and family members, and the battle is not yet over. Mga pinayangga kong mga Surigaonon, mas kinwaya pa'y nahitala sa ato record ng taglaong na mas makatakod na Delta variant ng COVID-19, dili ka doon kita angay magkumpiyansa. This should not cause us to relax, but should drive us all the more towards a stronger commitment to the strict implementation and compliance to our health and safety protocols. Ang panaghiusa batok inin pandemya at angay nato ipapagbabaw labi na kumana panahon. This virus is unprecedented. Therefore, it requires an unprecedented response. Your government has put in place various interventions to help minimize the spread of the virus. Last year, our resources have been concentrated on prevention. We have closed our borders, set up isolation and treatment facilities, strengthened our medical services, expanded our healthcare personnel, and most recently initiated our own vaccination program. Still a long battle ahead of us, but knowing that we are working in solidarity to stop this virus and mitigate its economic consequences, we remain hopeful that we will continue to put up a good fight. Pinaagi niini na panaghuusa kita tanan, makatabang para makalingkawas ini nakalisod sa namapadajon ang kalambuan ng ato na natagamtam. Daya na ang paghinaot sa nanhugot na pagtuo na kita mo gawas na magmadaugon sa moabot na panahon. Each one of us has an important role to play in overcoming this pandemic. You be healthcare workers, essential employees, or ordinary citizens. Each one of us hold the key to the health and safety of our city and province by simply following the health protocols and getting vaccinated to stop the spread. Indeed, it has not been easy leading a province in the most challenging times. But as they say, the human spirit never ceases to amaze us when we put to test. Waya kita pasagdi sa labaw ng makagahom. I feel privileged to be part of something that can create a major impact in the lives of my beloved Surigaonons. And when we can finally turn the pages of our history, we can all look back on how we managed to fight this war with an unseen enemy, together as one province and one people. Sa dili panako taposon na ako mubo na mensahe, daway ato good news gani apil na inako pag-apilar sa ato mga katawhan na magpabakuna gadzot kita way lain makasumpo ng inin pandemic kundili ang pagbakuna. The Department of Health has identified and has given us 70% of our total population to be vaccinated. 70% ra. So out of 500,000 plus, nag-target sila ng 307,000. And as of yesterday, we have already vaccinated 110,000 first and second doses. So mo ini na malipayon ako po pabot sa inyo na itong Birnis, last Friday, Secretary Berna Puyat, the Secretary of the Department of Tourism, Iban si Secretary Vince Dison, and Deputy Chief Implementer ng ato vaccination and COVID-19. Nagsaad, nag-commit si Secretary Dison na tagaan kita dugangan ang ato allocation ng ato mga bakuna, vaccines na. And he promised that will be given more Moderna and Pfizer. Kaya dyan na may ato din sa city, we have an ultra-low freezer, and ato isa lungsod sa Claver, dyan na ultra-low freezer, and provincial government has both two ultra-low, one in Surigao del Norte Provincial Hospital and isa sa Siargao. and munisipyo ng Del Carmen, of all municipalities, daw iba sa ilaan na ultra low. And in fact, they have been given already 2,000 doses of Pfizer. So dahil mahamok pa mga bot lang si Secretary Benz, there will be more than 20 million coming na Pfizer. So kita ato inipahimuslan, ato hawagon ang ato mga katawan, labi na ang mga senior citizens. So sila yung priority na nila. The provincial government has also bought Moderna. Dari man atong Vice Governor, si Jamay Chairman ng vaccination. Dahil atong 21,000 doses na tagpalit ini ng province from the SDMP ng mga mining company. So makatabang na isab doon dato din. So walikom ko mga kaigsunan ko wayay lain paagi labi na kumang kay naghamok for your information and ato active cases din sa probinsya sa syudad is going up again. No drop na ini below 100. That was a month ago. So for almost 1 week, tag 94, 95 rakan and ato sa entire province. So that was the lowest na monitor. But now it's going up, balik sa pagka sa 200. So di tamang kumpiyansa. So, padajon anato pagtuman sa mga health protocols, strict compliance. I would like to address this to the provincial director ng PNP to strictly implement all ordinances, all EOs para gano'n na masumpo o ma-minimize nato ang ato local transmission din his ato probinsya ng Surigao. So, let us celebrate this Charter Day with praises and thanksgiving to our God who has given us reasons to be grateful at all time. Marajaw na buntag sa ato horon.
Amo to ang nahimo na mensahe ni Provincial Governor Honorable Lalo Matugas sa amon na aktibidad. Samtang ang nahimo na pinasidunggang bisita sa amon na kalihukan, amo na si Dr. Cesar Casion, ang Director for ng Department of Health, Center of Health Department Caraga, ang nagpadayawsab ng ija mensahe atul na sa maong kalihukan.
Honorable Annette Matugas Jr., distinguished city officials, able government and community leaders, esteemed guests, families, and friends, good morning. Marajaw na buntag sa Ejuhurut. Thank you very much for inviting me here today. First of all, allow me to extend my sincerest congratulations. It is truly an honor and inspiration to join you in celebrating Surigao City's 51st Charter Day. This memorable occasion not only marks years of remarkable accomplishments, but it is also the most vivid reminder of Surigao City's rich culture and history. Moreover, in remembering its humble beginnings, we also celebrate its laudable growth and development manifested by the unity and dynamism of Surigaoans. For more than a year, we have been struggling in the grip of COVID-19 pandemic. We have been reeling from its unrelenting impacts, and the threat of the exponential spread continues to weigh heavily on our shoulders, especially with its alarming escalation and emergence of COVID-19 variants. In the midst of perilous times and beyond, it is crucial that we learn and adopt a proactive stance and strengthen our preparedness and response to curb devastating effects. Further, the pandemic is an unprecedented crisis that demands unprecedented action, anchoring Surigao City's impressive milestone on the theme, Panaghiusa Batok Pandemya, Kalambuan ni PADAJON, Kadaugan sa Kaumangon, underscores the vital roles of solidarity and community support in times of difficulties and challenges. Among the key elements that Surigaonons have readily captured as we continue to fight the onslaught of this global health crisis. Phenomenal vaccine developments, for one, saw silver lining amid deep uncertainties. The vaccination program reinforced with constant observance of our minimum public health standards is among the solutions that will warrant us success in our fight against this global health emergency. However, the realization of this laudable feat also ushered in challenges and problems that hampers us in attaining our collective goal in overcoming this pandemic. In light of this, it is incumbent on us to scale up strategies and intensify our communication means. The crisis has brought into focus the indispensable need to effectively and efficiently convey reliable information in line with our COVID-19 response and in turn, cultivate public confidence. It is of paramount
Ikaw raman gazot ang taguna-una kay ikaw man ang nagpadako naghigugma ang kabuutan mo nagdaya sa among nagkarasawan kay kung ibagaw ang
Amaton nahimo na tipik na mensahe sa gipasidonggang bisita sa amo na 51st Charter Anniversary ng Dakbayan sa Surigao. Again, si Dr. Cesar Casion, ang Director for ng Department of Health, Center of Health Development ng Caraga Region. Samtang nagpadayag usab sa iya mensahe isip pagtakop sa maong makabuluhan na programa si City Vice Mayor Honorable Ernesto Nitoy Matugas at pamanatiwan ng iya na nahimong mensahe.
Congressman Bingo Matugas of the 1st District, Governor Lalo Matugas, Mayor Istong Matugas, Vice Governor Jed Chanki, members of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan, members of the Sangguniang Panlungsod, City Department Heads, all 54 city barangays, kapitan, business sectors, other private and public organization, fellow workers in government, sa tanan Surigao, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is now the second straight year that we have to celebrate our Charter Day in a manner adapting to the demands of the time amidst this COVID-19 pandemic. This pandemic showed us the importance of a harmonious working relationship between the executive and legislative departments so that the timely passage of urgent policies and legislations to support our actions versus COVID-19 and other related response to protect our people can be achieved. Now, more than ever, the need for swift and decisive action on the part of the local legislative body is further amplified amidst the COVID-19 pandemic that we are now battling head-on. My own experience as former local chief executive has shown me that the city mayor can only do so much to push for various development initiatives if there is not much support from the local council, which I personally experienced for my 9 years as city mayor. Now taking the helm of the Sangguniang Panlungsod, I would like to take this opportunity to commend our 12 city councilors for their commitment and unanimous desire to defeat this pandemic while at the same time allowing avenues within which the community can continue to function, to work, to earn, but this time with safety and survival as a paramount concern. I would like to request everyone to give a big round of applause to Mayor Istong and the 12 city councilors. Thank you. We are once again celebrating our cityhood anniversary, now on its 51st year, and even with the COVID-19 pandemic, we should not allow it to dampen the meaning and significance of our charter anniversary. Today is a day of celebration. Today, we should make a point to call upon our leaders and our people to work as one to defeat this pandemic. Our theme this year truly captures the very essence of how and what we are supposed to do. Panaghiusap batang pandemya, kalambuan ipadajon, kadaugan sa kaugmaon. Not once Surigaonon should lose sight of what lies ahead of us. Not one of us should be complacent, especially during these trying times. We should continue to work together to move forward as one people with the indomitable resolve to win and hurdle against all challenges for our future. Thank you everyone for your never-ending support. Thank you for your commitment and for joining us in our celebration today. And we must not forget to express our gratitude to the Almighty God for the protection and guidance that He has bestowed upon our beloved city of Surigao. Happy Charter Day Anniversary to all of us. Mabuhay kita mga Surigaonon. Thank you and keep us all safe always.
Amo to nahimo na mensahe ni City Vice Mayor Nitoy Matugas atol na sa maong programa. Samtang nahimong itakupan na namo na programa sa usa ka community singing Surigao na tagpahigayon o tagkantanan ato City Choral and Song. Ayan, so ato sa pasalamatan ang mga presensya na mitambong sa among programa, lakip na sa mga musunod. Colonel Arnold Bernardo ng Philippine Army, 9 of 1st Brigade. Dito sa mismo ang ato Chief of Police, si Police Lieutenant Colonel Glenn Sampaga, si Commander Elaine Pangilinan ng Philippine Coast Guard, lakip na ato mga barangay kapitanes sa 54 ka barangay, nagkalain-lain mga department heads sa nagkalain-laing buhatan sa dakbayan sa Surigao, lakip na usaban nato men in uniform, especially nato mga kapulisan, sa mga personahe ng BJMP. In behalf ng city government, we would like to express its heartfelt gratitude to the working committees and all those who contributed their time, effort, and resources in making this year's celebration of our Charter Day a success. Your support and commitment are truly instrumental in once again bringing forth the true Surigaonon spirit of unity. So, salamat Karadyaw and congratulations sa ato city officials, lead by City Mayor Stung Matugas, lakip na usab sa mga city councilors, mga membro na nato sangguniang panlungsod sa pagpanguyoy sab ni City Vice Mayor Nitoy Matugas. Of course, at mga working committees, ang ato City Mayor's Office, especially ang ato CMO Admin, and City Planning and Development Office, City Engineering Office, and ato City General Services Office, and mga personahin ng ato City Cultural Center, of course, at mga staff sa City Gym, kay Ma'am Wenay Loayon ng beautification, labi na sa mga decorations nila sa mga flowers, na grabe ka pa nga bongga, ayan. Of course, kay Sir Val Losada, City Tourism Office, led by Miss Roslyn Merlin. Thank you so much, Ma'am. Pagpabuyos ng mga staff, ayan, for setting up and the decoration, physical setup. Of course, at the Prod and Public Information Office and Big City Sounds and Lights and IRAX Multimedia. Sa ato mga PNP personnel, traffic personnel, sa ng CSU na nag-control sa crowd, sa ng nagpabili na mahapsay, sa ng wayay kakulian ang amo na programa. It's a big success for all of us, mga Surigaonon, and happy birthday sa tanan mga Surigaonon. It's our 51st birthday that time, August 31, 2021. Congratulations and happy birthday sa ato tanan.
Og labi na sa mga nag-birthday na itong adlaw, Happy birthday sa Edo Tanan.
Yes. Sino ka ato nag-birthday gajud sab na ika 51st, no? Oo, pwede naman sad lamang kamuta na ato na time na mukadto. Ayan, kay para matagaan ka mo namo ng cake, char. Ayan, so again, thank you so much sa mga working committees, sa tanan mga nagtabang na nahimo na mahimong successful na nato event. Congratulations kay Mayor Stong Matugas. Actually, ikaduha na nato ko man nag-celebrate ng Charter Day na pandemic. Ayan, so bisan pa man very simple but very memorable para sa ato mga Surigao noon. Dili gajud nato ini makalimtan. Okay? So amo ta nato mga nahitabo sa Charter Day anniversary.
Buhay ay makalupos, kay bisan hain pabuyawanan ka.
Samtang
Pagkagaling mo Surigao.
Surigao,
Surigao.
Labutan na sa COVID-19 updates. Sina nato latest na ihap sa ato active cases sa recoveries gikan sa buhatan ng City Health Office. COVID-19 updates as of September 1, 2021. Ang cleared from quarantine musuma total kini sa 5,996. Ang ongoing monitoring musuma total kini sa 170. Samtang ang confirmed cases, ang active cases, adunay total nga 100. Ang recoveries, adunay total nga 1578. Apan ang deaths, adunay total nga 117. Musuma total na lang kini sa 1,795. Samtang, kabahin na isab sa ato vaccination schedule, inya nato latest information. Vaccination schedule karong adlaw pit sa 3 sa September tuig 2021. Ang venue dito sa Barangay San Jose, Surigao City. Ang priority mo ang first dose sa A1 to A5. Sa second dose nga gibakunahan kadtong miaging Agosto 6, 2021. Kamo gipahibalo gikan na sa City Health Office nga palihog pagdala sa inyong mga vaccination card.
Sa paningkamot Surigao, sa talang lugar, yelaing maglabaw, kundi ikaw. Sa talang lugar, yelaing maglabaw, kundi ikaw.
Okay, matan mga latest updates gikan na sa buhatan sa atong mayong panglawas diri na sa Dakbayan sa Surigao. Of course, magpasalamat kita sa kanunay sa atong mga healthcare workers, mga frontliners sa nagpadayon gihapon sa pagserbisyo ato operation batok na COVID-19. Sa atong mga opisyales sa Dakbayan na wayay hunong nga naghatag ng mga serbisyo para na kita mailikay sa maprotektahan sa inin ato COVID-19 pandemya.
Pagkaong nagpadako naghigugma at kabuutan mo nagdayaman sa among nagkarazawan kay kung iban daw ang
Magsugod
mga
na kita sa ato siguro mga pa-shout out.
Okay, ato ra lamang ipaibayo to na Miss Denise. I-welcome na to, of course.
Sige.
And hanay na nato kasundaluan tungod kay N30 IB, Philippine Army. Balik na isab sila diri sa Surigao. Ayan. So, formal na nga mi bisita ang CO o Commanding Officer ng Charlie Company sa buhatan ni City Mayor Stong Matugas, si Lieutenant Ayan Limwil Lalata. Ayan, so si Ja nagpakita na or may courtesy sa buhatan ni City Mayor Stong Matugas o paghatag og impormasyon na balik na sab sila sa pagbantay sa kalinaw san kahapsay diri na sa Dakbayan sa Surigao, lakip na usab sa lalawigan sa province of Surigao del Norte. Yan. So, salamat sab karadyo sa International Pharmaceuticals Incorporated. Pinaagi na ni Ma'am Sharla Sulit, ang marketing specialist sa makanunayang suporta na tapadadyo nato na pakigbatok sa hulga ng COVID-19 tungod kay nadawat ni City Mayor Stong Matugas kaiba na ni Dr. Charito Arriba ang mga karton ng casino ethyl alcohol sa ng casino pump spray. Dienda ko inatabang para magamit sa atong mga vaccination area. Ayan, so salamat karadyo.
Salamat sa
yes, sa International Pharmaceuticals Incorporated. Of course, sa mga nag-donate pa, og mo donate pa. So magpasalamat ra kan kami daan. So salamat karadyo sa atong mga doctors na mga nag-volunteer, labi na sa atong mga private doctors nato, mga medical practitioners mga medical related, ayan, na mga professionals sa naghatag ng ilang mga serbisyo, libre ini na ilan at pagserbisyo sa mga Surigao noon para makigtabang sa ato gobyerno sa syudad para sa padayon nato na operasyon bato COVID-19. So laban ra gihapon kita mga Surigao noon. Ayan, so thank you so much. So pa-shout out na kita before kita mo off on air kay kahamok.
Okay, magan excited na ang tanan. So una nato i-shout out ang Class Magalak Batch 2021-02. Congratulations sa inyo tanan. Happy
Yay!
na gajod kuman September 15. Okay, og mosunod ate shout out si Mother Beverly. Ang babae
Yan.
nanay sa kanunay panabang.
Yes, hello kay my friend.
Oo.
Sa City Mayor's Office, sa CMO admin, sa PIO, of course, sa
Yes,
prod
oo.
team nato during sa Charter Day. Salamat karado sa mga sleepless night.
Yes, labi na sa ato mga editors, photographer, videographer, kay Ayan, kay Ad, kay Philjan, kan Ses, kan Kuya Nico, and sa tanan PIO staff family. And kay Jobert Masot, and Soren Jade, and Charis nga nagpa-special shoutout gikan na sa Barangay Ipil. Hi sa inyo tanan, happy listening.
Yes, hello sabtuod kay Jubes Zabala, watching from Kuwait. Good morning, Sir Gaunan. Thank you for always watching our live
Yes.
streaming. Ayan, kay Rainer Zerda. Ayan, thank you so much. Ay mo ha mga comments and compliments sa ato batanon ko na mayor. Ayan,
Yes.
thank you so much. Hello sab kay Show May. Ayan. Hi, Bran Idol. Thank you also for your mga listeners nato, avid listeners and watchers over the live stream sa aton mga namati sa ato over the radio, sa ilaha mga panimayay, mga opisina, sa mga terminal, sa Tiangge, or bisan hain pa kamukman. Of course, at mga drivers na padayon gihapon ng ila pagserbisyo, paghatag ng transportasyon na serbisyo ngadto na sa mga Surigao nun. Again, so mga Surigao nun, salamat karadyaw.
Yes. Salamat karado sa tanan.
Yes, amo nato nat mga nahipos na mga impormasyon sa buhatan sa City Public Information o Boss Isab sa buhatan ni Mayor Stung Matugas. Sa ngayon na sa at mga opisyalis sa dakbayan sa pagpanguyo ni City Mayor Stung Matugas sa sakop sa sangguniang panlungsod, pagpanguyo isab ni City Vice Mayor Nitoy Matugas, ini si Annette Villaces kaiban ni Miss Denise Borimbao. Iba ni gihapon kami sa sunod higayon susamang adlaw Biyernes oras sa nan istasyon. Surigao nun sa kanunay magsukbot kita ng face mask, hugas nan alima sa nan pagdistansya. Salamat sa pagpaminaw, Padajon Paglambo Surigao.
Surigao, pagkagaling mo Surigao. Surigao, Surigao, sa paningkamot Surigao. Sa tanang lugar, yay laing maglabaw, kundi ikaw. Surigao, Surigao, pagkagaling mo Surigao. Surigao, Surigao, sa paningkamot Surigao. Sa tanang lugar, yay laing maglabaw, kundi ikaw.
Ang maong programa binayran, ang bisan unsang pamahayag ngayong nabati iya lamang sa nagsibya o walay labot kining maong istasyon.